up, Carla?
Welcome to another episode of Let's ETH. I
Oh,
have to
yes, thanks.
change my
Which
PFP.
one? Good evening, everyone. Happy Saturday. We had to move the stream for an hour to
Yeah.
it's gonna be worth it for sure. So appreciate everyone for moving their schedules with us. We see you all in the chat. If you're logged on Facebook or Twitter, and on YouTube, just comment away. We're seeing it. I don't know if we're trying to stream also on Twitter for the first time. So bear with us. It's still on beta mode. So yeah,
Yeah.
so thanks for hopping on, guys. Thanks for chatting with us. It's gonna be a super exciting episode. But before we get there, like, how are you, Carla? How has your NFT week been?
I'm doing okay. So I've been trying to be more active and I've taken on more roles. I actually took on a community manager role for one of the projects that I'm in, the Creature Doodles, which is a derivative that I really like. When I saw it, I really liked it. And they did the whole like closed Discord thing. And I
Yeah.
was trying really hard to get in. And it's kind of crazy to think that now I'm part of the team. No, because it's like I just want to be as involved as possible because I want to learn. I
Yeah.
want to learn what it's like to run a project because I'm just so interested in everything that's happening, right? And I know
Yeah.
that you had a similar week, Didge.
Ish. Yeah, I guess.
Ish.
But it's for me. I mean, I'm trying right now. I'm trying to be more zen about everything. I'm trying to be more chill about it because it's super duper crazy. Like, I don't know, everyone in the chat, everyone watching is here. You know how the NFT space can be super duper overwhelmed. It can literally eat you up. No sleep, no work, no productivity. So yeah, I've been trying to take a step back every now and then, just to try to enjoy the space more, because it's
Yeah.
hard. I feel that it gets a bit challenging to really enjoy the space and the communities you're in if you're in too deep, if you're just grinding, retweeting, checking OpenSea and whatever. So just taking a step back, it's kind of been working. But yeah, I mean, similar to you, Carla, I've been trying to be more active as well. Try to throw my name out there and be more involved with the community I'm very bullish in.
Yeah.
But speaking of communities you're bullish in, I know that this episode is dedicated to you and your community right now. So let's
Yes.
before we get started with the whole AGC chat, like, tell us more about, I guess, your pitch on Alpha Girl Club and like what your involvement is when it comes to the project.
Okay, so I first saw Alpha Girl Club because Gabe Norwood showed it to me. He was like, "Hey, check out this project." And when I saw the art, it's like it really caught my attention. I really loved it immediately. So I checked it out and then I followed their Twitter account. Back then they didn't have a Discord yet, so it was really early. And then Kaylee, their marketing person, actually reached out to me. And like it was the first time I actually got on a call with someone in the space. And I feel like we were instantly friends. We talked for a while. And it was nice because I felt like the team was really actively getting to know the people, showing interest early on. And then they actually made a closed Twitter group with everyone. So everyone was already getting to know each other before they even launched the Discord. So that really caught my attention as well because I saw that there was an emphasis on community building. And then I found out more about what the project was about, which is about their main thrust is really about mental health. And did she talked about, trying to find a balance with the NFT space. I feel like this is something that we really need to be aware about, especially with everyone, getting into the space and everything is so fast paced. So I loved everything about it, really. And I've been there ever since. And I was lucky enough because they invited me to be a part of the Alpha Guardians program. So I'm basically one of the ambassadors of the project. And I
Yeah, I was
watch
gonna ask, what
over.
is an alpha guardian?
Yeah. So the description is like I watch over the community. So I guard the community and I also
Okay, I
like
get it.
and I also spread awareness about the project.
Okay.
Yeah,
What's
so
the
that's
difference between a guardian and a moderator though?
well, the mods are, I guess, like they're the ones who are really in charge of making sure that everything is going smoothly in the Discord and answering all the questions. Like I don't have to be as hands on,
Okay.
but I mean I'm there all the time anyway. I'm
The
always
vibe
lurking.
keepers.
Yeah.
You're
So
basically a
we
stalker. You're an
no
AGC stalker.
to the alphas in the chat. Do I give off that vibe?
Is
you
Carly a
you
creep,
can tell me
guys?
right now.
Say why.
It's an
Say yes
intervention.
in the chat
Oh my
if
gosh, you
Carly is
know
a
what?
creep.
Okay, so here's the thing. I always forget to mute and I always forget to leave our voice channels. There was there was one time I was still in the voice channel. I was there from like 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. and I wasn't muted and I did a whole Facebook live. Like I have an NBA show every Thursday. I went through the whole hour and I was just talking alone in our Guardians
Oh my god. Were
voice
people
chat.
listening? Were people did people
No,
enter the voice?
luckily I don't think that people can see that channel. I have to confirm. But one of our mods, Abby, she was like, "Hey, do you need someone to hang out with?" And
Oh my
like
god.
even one time like we were doing a dance party and everyone was vibing and then I looked at my screen and I realized that again I was not muted. I am so sorry for all these moments.
Oh my god. I told you, creepy. Yeah, it's like it's not Carly Cat, it's creepy Carly. .e. That's the vibe.
I'm giving off the creepy vibes. But I'm super excited because I spend a lot of time with the team. I'm always lurking with them as well. And we talk for hours every single day. So I'm super excited to have them on the show. So Didge, I am super excited to introduce the some of the members of the AGC team. We have Kaylee, Sully, and oh wait, sorry, before that. We have we have to show the video.
We have to. Yeah, we have to. Yeah, let's do
Yeah,
it. Let's show it.
because
Let's show the
the
AGC
AGC
video.
videos are fire.
They are fire. They are fire.
See,
It's
like how I couldn't not be bullish, you know?
I get you. I get you. Here we go.
Here's the team. Hi
Oh
guys.
my god.
Hello. This
Good
is
morning,
also a
everybody.
face
So happy
reveal
to be here, guys.
of sorts for the team. So we have Sully, who is in charge of all things community. We have John, who is the amazing artist, and Kaylee, who is one of my closest friends in the NFT space. And she is in charge of marketing of the Alpha Girl Club. Thank you so much for joining.
Good
I know it's
morning,
super
guys.
early.
Good
Yeah, I was
morning.
just gonna say.
Hello.
Oh, I think Jay is I think having
Yeah,
troubles with his audio. That's fine.
he says he might have to
Or
open up a new browser. It's not catching his microphone and his output.
yeah, no worries. We can wait for Jay. But yeah, good morning, guys. For everyone in the chat.
Hello.
The guys of AGC and the girl of AGC is joining us from. Are you all in Seattle?
No, so I'm in Seattle.
Okay.
I'm
Sully
also
is
in Seattle, and I believe John is over in Oregon right now, but pretty close.
Okay.
He's
Yeah,
like,
so everyone's in the
yeah,
Pacific
Sully.
Northwest.
I didn't even know
Yeah.
Sully was in the same state as me. Like, honestly. I was like, what? He lives like 30 minutes away from me.
So good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us. You know, it's super duper early in the Pacific Northwest, so appreciate you guys hopping on the stream to talk about AGC. So yeah, I guess while we wait for John to fix his audio, I guess Sully or Kaylee, you guys can go ahead. Maybe while we wait for John, you can maybe introduce yourself. Like, what do you do for AGC? Like, and maybe how long have you been in the NFT space, if you don't mind?
Yeah, I can go ahead and start that. So I've been in the NFT space for about 8 months now. I worked on some prior projects as a community manager, and then they brought me on as a community manager on Alpha Girls. I mostly deal with community management and Discord building. And I guess it's kind of a quick summary of what I do and how long I've been in there. Kaylee, you want to go ahead and
Okay.
bring?
Yeah, so I probably came into the NFT space right when Charles, our founder, came to me with this opportunity. And it's only been, I think, a month and a half. And I was just telling Carla and John, I think last night. And I was like, it feels like it's been like 6 months. But I'm the marketing manager. Oh my
I feel
gosh,
you.
it's so crazy. Like 1 week in this space, I feel like I'm living in a simulation, honestly.
For sure.
Yeah. I still remember the very first time that we hopped on that call. It really feels like an eternity ago, but
Yeah.
IRL, it was just like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, we
No,
were
that's
talking in the
crazy.
pre-show about how this last 3 or 4 months have just flown by.
Yeah.
It's
And now it's just 14 days away from mint.
oh my
My math
god.
is correct, right? I mean, okay, so that's gonna fly by. How are you guys feeling?
A little stressed, but we're getting through.
Pretty
Yeah.
excited, but it's yeah, what Sully said is kind of stressful.
Yeah, I was just gonna say because we have a few questions for you guys. Like I mean about the project, but again, we I guess we have to wait for John. But for Sully and Kaylee, I wanted to ask you guys like everyone says all the collectors in the chat, everyone watching knows being a collector and I guess quote unquote gambling in the NFT space is just it's just insane. It's crazy. I can't imagine running a project and like launching in like I don't know how many days, Carla, 14 days. So how are you guys? How is your headspace right now? Like how crazy has everything been so far?
It's been really crazy, but we've got a really, really core team. So everything goes for a really smooth process whenever we need to get anything done. So we've been staying really focused on the tasks at hand. I don't know if
Mhm.
Kaylee can kind of relay that same sentiment, but that's kind of how I felt about it.
That's exactly how I feel about it. I think we're just super big on communication and being transparent with each other. Like we're always in Discord. Like Carla said, we could like talk for hours, just like co-work and like hang out. But communication's big. Like text is huge, Discord's huge, Twitter's huge, and yeah.
And the Discord is always popping, so there's a
Oh
lot
my
to do.
gosh,
Can
it's
confirm. I can confirm that the
Yeah.
parties are a bit crazy.
oh
And there are times when there are so many things going on. Like there was one time we were hanging out in the Guardians chat, and then there was a group watching a movie, and then there were people
oh yeah.
partying in another channel. And I'm like, there's so many things going on right now. The alphas have so much energy.
They really do. Sometimes it like really surprises me because I like to go to bed a little early, but then I stay up because all the dance parties and everything.
Yeah.
It's hard.
So
I
I'm
think
just gonna,
Okay,
we're
yeah.
trying to
hang on.
troubleshoot right now at the same
While
time.
talking, it's
Yeah,
tough.
I think maybe, yeah, I think maybe a restart would help.
Yeah,
Here, let
maybe.
me
Yeah, well, I
test
mean
it.
we have Kaylee at least, so we can start we can start with Kaylee. While we wait for Sully and John to get their I guess their devices ready. Again, it's early, so we understand. It's
Yeah.
it's what is it 6:15 a.m. right now? Is it six
For
fifteen?
me, yeah, it's six
for
over here.
6:15. Have you
for
even had
John,
your
I
coffee,
believe it's
Kaylee?
7.
Oh, I don't need coffee. This is all like natural energy.
Can confirm.
Oh my god.
Can confirm. So, well, I guess we can start because Kaylee, you came up with the whole backstory of Alpha Girl Club. So we
Yeah.
can ask you about that. How did you come up with the whole concept?
So for me, I've dealt with a lot of mental health barriers, and when I got on the team, Charles was talking about doing women empowerment and human trafficking, but he is so big into like co-creating, and he was just like, I know how big you are into mental health, so I just want you to write the story and let's see where this goes. And for me, it just I put like part of myself into the story almost. So that's
Yeah.
why I'm so attached to this project already. And I worked really close with John, And basically, we just one night crushed out the entire storyline, which you probably won't know until like the whole story, probably until roadmap number 2.
Yeah.
But basically, Gen 1, it's each alpha girl is basically half human, half alpha, but they don't know that yet until they're inside the metaverse training and figuring out all this stuff. And what triggers that is it begins with like an alpha girl basically going through her worst and at her most vulnerable state. And because of that, Baku, our villain that we created, her sixth sense is to basically, oh, they're gone. It's
I
basically
It's
think they're
fine.
just gonna try to restart.
her sixth sense is basically feeding off of alpha girls to build her strength. And because she senses that this girl is going through like an emotional trauma or whatever it is, the portal is revealed. And you're only revealed the portal if you have blood of an alpha. And from there, you enter this metaverse. And that's supposed to be the when we mint, and then you become full alpha. And that's all I
Yeah.
can
That's
say
so
right now.
interesting.
Yeah.
That's so interesting. Is it? I don't know. And let me know if this is kind of like a stupid question, but is it like more? I'm getting a lot of anime vibes from the whole thing, like just from the art and the lore and everything you're saying. Like, was that intentional, or like is there any background from your end about like Japanese culture and anime and whatever?
We definitely, so John could talk more about that later, but he's been doing Japanese art for like 10 plus years, like his entire life. And
Oh,
we actually
okay.
went to not at the same time, but we went to the same art school and he graduated. And so I definitely wanted to tie back the story into like, his inspiration in Japanese art.
Yeah.
So it wasn't the intention, but I'm glad that you thought it was like that because I think that's how John wants it to be.
It works out. It works out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the art and I'm super excited. We talk about this every day. Like we're super excited to see the unrevealed alphas that we'll end up getting
Oh yeah.
because there are just so many amazing traits. And
Y-
I'm gonna leave it at
Yeah.
that.
Oh, he's
There's a
back.
lot to be
Can you hear
excited
me?
about.
There
There
you
we
go.
Yeah, we
go.
can hear
There we
you.
go.
Come
I was like
What's up,
downloading every
John?
single application for
Oh my
browsing,
god.
but now I'm on my phone.
Welcome, John.
That's
Officially.
my bad. I was like,
Oh
I'm
my
just gonna
god.
send you a link and then it'll open up in your browser.
I was freaking out.
Sorry,
Thank you.
but you're here.
I
I
Yeah.
guess
got
I
up
guess
so
John,
early
you
for
can.
this.
Yeah,
So
I know. I appreciate you so much. I guess John, since you weren't able to respond to the first question we had for both Kaylee and Sully, I guess tell us more about yourself as the main artist of AGC, and like how your art or how your NFT journey got started. Really.
yeah, so my journey kind of started with just reconnecting with Charles, our other founder. And so with him, like we were trying to find a kind of a niche to go in for our NFT project. And at first it wasn't going to be Alpha Girls. It was going to be a giraffe, which was kind of funny because we
I
were
read that. It was part of my questions, but yeah, let's go to that later.
okay. Yeah, so like he was trying to explain NFTs for me, and I'm still kind of a newbie with it. So
Okay.
like with him, he was trying to like get me into it and trying to like tell me more about it because like I had a friend that was trying to get me into NFTs, but the way that he was going about it, I was unsure about it.
Yeah.
So I was more trusting with Charles, and with him, I was like, why not? Like, let's go and let's try to do this thing. And with that, it just kind of rolled into like doing it with us, like just me and Charles, and then we kind of needed a team, so it kind of rolled into getting more people involved, like Kaylee, and then we have Sully over here too. So it from there it just started becoming like a strong team where we kind of put everything together, and we all have our strengths that kind of make this project pretty great for us.
That's cool.
Yeah. It's been really great. And I'm just reading some of the comments. Jar said AGC, one of the craziest Discord communities out there. Vibe.
Wait,
That's
you can see
right.
the
That is true.
comments?
We try to have a lot of
That
fun
is
with
true.
our Discord.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
are we gonna
Go
get a
ahead, Carla.
giraffe reveal?
I was gonna say, is that version
Oh my
2? Is that
God!
part of the roadmap?
We should do
Companions
an
and
honorary.
pets.
Oh my God.
Imagine.
AGC will basically be Alpha Giraffe Club. Guys.
It was pretty hilarious because like when trying to draw animals, it's not my niche type thing. So
Yeah.
like I did a few designs,
interesting.
I think, and then we were both like, yeah, this isn't it. we need to find our main character. So that's what kind of went to like I draw like female characters, like female design characters and stuff. So it just
Yeah, I
fit my style.
I was gonna ask while you're already talking about just drawing like your art and whatever, like what was the story behind the art? Kaylee was trying to give us like a lore a while ago and like a backstory, but from your end as the main artist, what was the, I guess, story or inspiration behind these beautiful artwork for AGC?
Well, for me, like I tend to draw female characters and everything, and then with my background, like with how I draw my characters, I try to have like each individual character kind of has their own story, and that's kind of how we want to pursue like the alpha girls too. So each like alpha girl has their own story, and each one can empower themselves. Is like kind of how we want to draw the story out too.
Yeah, and I've helped John with the back end of all these traits, and we have a ton of traits. So every single piece of Alpha Girls that you see is going to be unique. 101.
That's
It'll look
crazy.
different
Oh,
from any
wow.
other piece that you see.
It's a lot.
Yeah, like at the start, like it was kind of small, and then it just kept on going. We should do
Yeah,
more.
John's been
We
putting
should
in a
do
lot
more.
of
We
work
should
on
do more.
traits.
So, are you finally done, or are you still adding more traits?
Okay, so we basically have all the traits. It's just this little bit that we're going to give to like kind of a surprise type thing.
Yeah, we can't
Okay.
give it all away
Yeah.
yet.
All right.
Get it.
But
Okay,
you
that's
guys will
fine.
be surprised.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah. And with mental health awareness being the main advocacy of AGC, I just wanted to ask, how are we going to go about it, like in terms of bringing in mental health professionals as well?
Yeah.
Well, Kaylee, you want to take this one?
I could talk about this one. So we actually last week brought on an expert, like a licensed professional, and he's in our Discord, so that because we have a mental health chat, and for us, we could go through all of our experiences and give advice, but we don't want anyone to feel like we're professionals, because we're definitely not. So we think it's important to, especially with mental health, we think that's important to bring in the experts and really educate people on going to the right resources and whatever they need. So that's just a part for our community.
Well, why was there, I guess, for you, for any of you guys, for AGC, why do you think it's so important for us to have a project like this, to just pushing forward mental health and the whole advocacy around it, giving everything that's been happening all around us, like it's so, everyone's saying like the time is like so hyper, it's crazy, everything, like everything every day is just going insane. So how important is it to have a project like this, to that's telling people to stay level, slow down, and
Yeah.
everything?
I think for me, I've always had a tough time balancing life, and especially getting into the NFT space. I mean, I tell Carlo this, and it's just super, like, I think from past experience too, I think if you don't take care of yourself first, especially being on a team, you're just letting down the whole team, for me personally. So I think in the very beginning when I was with AGC, I was hitting a point where like I felt almost burnt out. And it was tough for me because I was like, I don't want to let down the team by just taking one day off. But I was just super transparent and was like, okay, this day I'm taking it off of Twitter, because for me, if I didn't do that, I think I would have burnt out and done, like, who knows what could have happened. Like, it could have backfired. And I think it's just like you said, like, especially today in this world, and like after going through this like whole pandemic, I think now's the
Yeah.
time where we really do need to join hands and help each other as much as we can, versus fighting each other and going against each other and dealing with it on our own.
Yeah, most definitely. And it's nice because people in the community are also very willing to share stories and are very vulnerable with each other. So I think it's just great to kind of have this little safe space as we all try to figure out everything that's going on right now.
Yeah,
And
and
speaking of,
I actually appreciate the. Just wanted to say, like, appreciate the, what Carla, what you did with Queen Pia and Bianca. What, I when was that? If I say last week, I might be wrong because, like,
Yeah,
again,
I think it
No,
was last
time
week.
is
I think it
it was
was.
okay.
last
It was
week.
last
Okay.
Friday.
Oh, wow.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Last
It
Friday.
seems
So
forever, but
yeah. So yeah,
That was
it was nice
crazy.
to have that, like, you three, just being vulnerable and just creating a safe space within the community. That's something, I guess, like, a lot of people really appreciated, including me. I was eating my lunch, I was tuning in. So I mean, is that part, is that something that we should expect in terms of the community moving forward? Is that a more, is that for you, Carla? Is that the Guardians? Is that what should we expect in terms of, like, this push on having a safe space with the NFT space, or just within Alpha Girls?
Oh, like for me, Pia and Bianca, definitely it's something that we want to do again. We want to do a Twitter Spaces next time. And like we're in it for the long run. I remember people were saying like stick around for a while, and I'm like, no, like we're in this because
Yeah.
it's actually the first project that we got involved as a trio, because we love the project and we love the mental health advocacy. So we definitely want to do more. I can't say a definite thing, but we will be exploring that for sure.
No, Carla, Pia, and Bianca, they just killed that. And Carla's been such an amazing guardian.
mhm,
Like, oh my gosh.
Can confirm.
yes.
Oh, thanks, guys. I mean, I
Like
went from creepy to awesome. Okay.
You're
we
fine.
have some
You're safe.
awesome
Oh my
chats and
gosh.
stuff like every single night. So it's been a pleasure. So
Yeah. Well,
we
I
appreciate all our guardians and everything.
for
Before we change gears, I just wanted to ask, especially with you, Jay, with what you're doing. I know you're super busy
Mhm.
with the art. You're probably sleeping like an hour, 2 hours a day, just trying to figure out all the traits and everything else. I
Yeah,
wanted
that
to I
too.
wanted
That's
to
so
to ask
crazy.
you. I wanted to ask you, like, how, if you have, like, I guess, any advice to people who are also trying to grind their way through, not just through the NFT space, just just life in general. How would you, what would you, I guess, suggest to them, or what would be your advice as someone who's been, really going crazy with the art, or just doing your thing on a daily basis?
Well, for me, like, since I got out of college, like about more than 10 years ago, like I've been like hustling like crazy just to get my art out and like work with people. And like from my past experiences, it's more of just take things slowly sometimes, like take a breather. Don't just rush into things because you don't know what is like out there for you. And for me, like I've been taken advantage of quite a bit, like through my art. And that was like one of my kind of like stressful things throughout life, is just like having trust in people. Because when I have like, I try going to projects or like work with people, I put my full trust in them. And in the past, it's just been like just straight up taking advantage. And like you just have to like, yeah, just take things slowly and like just kind of take it one time at a time. Like right now, like after I was like doing all my freelance type stuff for a while, I basically like took a step back and like just focused on my own art. Just didn't do too many commissions at all. I wanted to just focus on me, and from then on, like I just like if I get stressful or anything like that, I just basically like take a day, go outside, walk, you know, pet my dog. It's like the biggest stress reliever ever. So just stuff like that. It's you just have to take a step back every once in a while. Don't try to force yourself, especially in art, because if you force yourself in art, you'll hit that wall, and it's kind of hard to get out of. Because I've hit that wall a few times, and it's you just have to like stare at a piece of paper for a while and nothing happens.
That's true.
Yeah. That's really good advice. I'm sure the community like really got a lot of that. I know we have a lot of creative people in the alpha community as well, so I'm sure they appreciated that advice. And I also wanted to ask Sully about the community building because the community is just so strong. Everyone just you can feel the love when you hang out in the AGC Discord. Like how did you go about building such a strong community?
Sully.
Sully?
Sully.
Sully?
Sully.
So sorry about
Okay.
that. I was muted, guys. Apologies.
There you go.
At first, we wanted to start on focusing on doing organic growth for our entire community. So before we even started Discord, we had a private Twitter group where only if you knew about Alpha Girls or were in the works or knew somebody else who knew about it, that's the only way you
Yeah.
kind of heard about us in the very beginning. And that's kind of how we started our Discord as well. It was a private invite only. So I think about the first 2,500 members we had in there, the only way that you got in on Alpha Girls is if somebody told you about it. So that's kind of how we focused on building a really core, strong community. We've also had a couple events and programs we did to make community members talk and interact with each other. Kaylee did a hashtag Alpha Stories that did really well with community engagement. She might be able
Oh,
to tell you a
yeah.
little bit more about it.
I was like, what did I do?
I saw your face, Kaylee, and you were like, "What?"
Oh my gosh. But yeah, I was just thinking about like marketing campaigns, and we could do giveaways, we could do whatever, but for me it's really important for like our community to feel heard and seen, because with me that's what I struggled with growing up with mental health. Um and I was just like, okay, you know what? I want to actually genuinely get to know each and every one of these early supporters and know their stories. So I was just like, you know what? Let's just full send and let them tell their story. Like, we shouldn't hide away from the topics that, aren't talked about. I think that's the most important thing, because, some cultures and just some generations too, they're not as open with that. And I just wanted to create a safe place, not only for me and our team, but for our community. And it's been, they've had amazing stories, and I just am blown away.
Yeah, that was such a good campaign. It was so nice to read everyone's stories, and I felt like from the sneak peeks, like everyone kind of found an alpha that they were able to identify with.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so that was really nice. And we're looking
And
at the roadmap. Oh, sorry,
yeah.
go ahead, Didge.
No, I was just gonna share like just the community because unlike Carla, like I'm not in the community like a lot, but I've had a few experiences. So I did this super super duper simple giveaway on Twitter. I was just gonna give away my other whitelist spot, and then I don't think I've shared this even with Carla. So I picked the winner. I talked to the girl. Like I just can't remember her name. So I was talking to her on Twitter, and I guess this is just the general vibe of the AGC community. So she told me, hey, I'm already whitelisted. Can I give it to someone else? And I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. But it's your whitelist. But like the way she did it was like she was like, no, I want to pick in the Discord. I want to pick deserving people who've been there, who I feel that deserve the whitelist spot. Like she could have, easily given it to a friend or another MetaMask account or whatever. But like the whole vibe I got from her, which I feel like represents really the community. Like the community is super strong. Just to I guess to speak of what Kaylee and Sully was talking, like the way you built the community is super duper like impressive. Like I don't know how many members we are right now, but it's super solid, and like just the vibe of the general positivity has been super crazy. So yeah, just wanted to share that
Appreciate that
too.
so much.
Yeah, I think it's because like it's like the community also helped in the building. Everyone had
Oh,
like the
yeah.
responsibility to share invites. So just having that was kind of like, what kind of community do I want to build? So everyone was like really careful about who they brought in. And I think that was a really great way to
Good
go
job.
about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I've had some people like when I do posts every once in a while when I have time, like I get some comments like, "Hey, can I get invited to the server and stuff?" And like I'm really new to Discord still too, so I'm like, I don't know how to do that, so I just go into our Discord and go, "I need help on my post. Who wants to invite this person?" And
It's
then it's like
so
an army of
funny.
people that are like, "I got you."
It's because me and John, we're more on the news side of like all this Discord and NFT. And we're
Yeah.
just like we get asked all the dev questions and we're just like, Sully,
Overwhelming,
It just
yeah.
kind
oh my gosh.
That's super funny.
Yeah, I think like
Yeah.
I saw Carla's like video on like NFT newbie type stuff. And I'm like, that's for me.
I didn't
Good job,
realize.
Kyla. It was
Like
for them
I know
pala.
one term it was FOMO, so I was like, I got that one. I got that one.
Yes.
Everything else,
I have another one coming out soon with
sweet. I need it.
defining rug pull and some of the other terms as well. So, I mean,
Oh
well,
man.
everyone needs to know that term because we all have to avoid it.
That's
Mhm.
true.
But then,
That's true.
yeah, you know what? Earlier, we were on the website. Oh, and we're seeing some of the
Yes.
honoraries. Oh, they
Wow.
are so beautiful. I
And
really
those
love.
are some
Awesome.
John
amazing
killed
people
it.
too.
Yeah, so we brought on. So we've had Pia, and you guys brought on some honoraries this week, and some partnerships as well. So maybe we can talk about that. Who are the new members of the Alpha Girl community?
Yeah, so we just announced our partnership with Venice Music, and they're huge into mental health. And the picture that we're looking at, her name is Sophia Alexa, and she's a singer songwriter. And then the other two, Esty and then Emlyn. We actually just did, and we're probably planning on doing like a weekly series with them. Not confirmed yet, but you know, but we just did a mental health Twitter space with them, and they were just so brave and oh my gosh, they shared their stories, and it was just so cool to see how we don't know. Oh, we was that on my end?
No,
No,
I
no,
think
no.
I think that
Oh,
was
okay.
on our end.
I was
Sorry.
like, no, it's okay. But I was just like blown away. Like the one thing about the NFT space that has just mind blown me and still does is that all these people, every one of us, like we're from different parts of the world. Like with Carla, she's over in the Philippines, and I'm just like, it's so insane that we get to communicate and connect with like one on one. And that's exactly what it felt like with these three girls when they did the Twitter space. And it was just so yeah, they were just so brave and vulnerable with their stories, and I loved it.
Yeah, that was nice. I think we were at the website earlier, so I wanted to ask you guys, and this is like the question we get like every single NFT project, every single Discord, like who maybe Sully or Kaylee, what does the roadmap look like for AGC? I know we're minting soon, but like just what you guys can confirm or what you guys can share, like how what should we expect as people part of the AGC community moving forward?
Yeah, so I could talk a little bit about this, and guys, feel free to jump in.
All right.
We're minting soon, December 4th. And once that happens, our founder, Charles, he's really big into community and experiences, but he's been he's had a background in like our IRL experiences, and we really want to create, you know, an in-person community within like each continent of the world. Like we have so many people from around the world, and we really want to build, you know, that community and just have each other meet each other, virtual experiences, IRL experiences. I don't, what else is on our roadmap?
Like we have the we have the Japan trip experience that
Yeah.
we're planning on
Oof,
doing.
oh my gosh, there's so many things. I was like, oh my gosh.
Just a small part, right? But yeah, like it's like how we're going to go about it too. It's just not going to be just a flyover and like experience Japan. We want to like give back too. So we're trying to plan something where you can like help out somewhere like a community or like just some like kind of service type of project that they can contribute over there.
Yeah. That I'm
I feel
sure
that
that's
a lot of people are sleeping on the Tokyo trip.
It's all about the
definitely
mint first.
yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's like one mint, one whitelist.
Give me that mint.
But another thing that I'm super excited about is the mobile app.
Oh yeah, that
Oh
too.
my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah.
Sorry,
So
my head is
that's
like
It's all
everywhere.
over
I'm
the
just
place.
like,
Morning.
I'm
the
just like,
real
We
big thing.
understand.
oh my gosh.
We get you. We get you. We're with you.
Yeah, so we wanted to create something like that has like a really great like utility, like something that you can be using like often. So we were coming up like with different ideas, and then like this mental health app was like something that really stuck to us. So we wanted to have it kind of like a fitness type thing where you can check in every once in a while, like check your mental health and like how you're doing that day, how you can improve, and what can be better and stuff. And then different like utilities within that. Like I think we're trying to have some mental health like experts that can help you out on time too. Right, Kaylee?
Sorry, my
And-
Aspen's in the background. My dog's in the back crying. Our community is so, oh my gosh.
We love Doggo.
They notice everything. They always
I
ask
was
about my
I was
dog.
gonna I was there you go. I was just gonna ask. Our guy Terry is just asking because he was informed within the Discord that the team is gonna try to minimize gas for minting. Any of you can you guys speak of how, because I know we've been saying that the mint is gonna be on the 4th of December. So
Yeah.
how is the, just talk about the whole, whitelist, pre-sale, public mint, all that stuff, and how we're gonna try and hopefully minimize gas, given that gas has been just like straight
Yeah.
up insane these
Yeah,
past
that'd
few
be
weeks.
solid.
Yeah, I can go ahead and answer this one. So for our whitelist, we have 3,000 whitelist spots in our Discord.
Yeah.
I think we're at 1,700 right now. Here, let me go and check.
Oh wow.
So there's about 1,300 white spots left. So on December 4th is going to be our pre-sale. Basically, members who are whitelisted will have between 24 and 48 hours to be able to mint. We've got a system in place in our Discord where you're basically able to whitelist your Ethereum address, so we can already get you into our system before mint date.
Mhm.
So there's no time crunch once you're whitelisted to be able to mint. So you don't have to be rushing and doing the gas wars thing. You'll have plenty of time to be able to choose your gas price during that period of time.
Okay.
And it'll also be the same with the public sale as well.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So it's
I
gonna
hope-
be on the is it 4th
We
Pacific
haven't
time,
confirmed an
I'm assuming.
exact time on the 4th, but it will be on
Okay.
December 4th.
Okay. Yeah.
And
That's probably
then-
Carla, that's probably December 5 for us. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I'm getting the hang of it. Like when we started talking, we would all be like, "So what time is that in the Philippines? What time is that in Seattle?"
Kaylee, you're muted. Kaylee, you're muted. Unless you're just
I'm
yeah.
good.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah, you're good now.
There you go.
Carla and I are we're not good with time.
Yeah.
It's so bad. We almost messed up the whole Discord stages because we were like, okay, Friday, cool. And then Carla was like, wait, Friday for us or Friday for you? Saturday? I was like, oh my
It's so
Even
hard.
like
The Asians, it's so hard. I
yeah,
swear.
even with I guess because there's like it's so big that there's a date difference. That's what makes it
Mhm.
more
I know.
confusing.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
are like in the Tomorrowland.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
You
in the
guys are in the
future.
future.
We're literally in the future. It's Saturday night here.
But this
Oh,
is what's
Uh,
awesome
there-
about the NFT space, at least in my opinion, is that we get to connect
That's
with
true.
people all over the world. Like
yeah.
6 months ago, I couldn't even imagine something like this happening.
That's
Yeah,
true.
like I have some friends like around like different parts of the world, but then like just like going in the Discord every once in a while and like find people all over the place. Like I was working one night, like about 4 in the morning probably, and one person over in France like was like, "Hey, how's it going?" So I started chatting with him. Found out he was a rapper over in France. Listened to some of his songs and like really liked his stuff. So it's like on my Spotify playlist now. So
God.
it's really cool just like connecting with everybody around the world.
Yeah. It's awesome. And I'm super excited for, the pandemic situation to really improve and for borders to open because I feel like we're going to have a
Mhm.
lot of fun traveling now
Oh
with
my
friends
Yes.
from everywhere.
Need
Is
to start
everyone
traveling
gonna be
again.
in Japan? Like, is the whole team gonna be in Japan when that AGC?
Hopefully.
Yes,
We'll
That sounds like a
see.
nice
that'd be
vacation
nice if
after
we can
Mint.
all get there.
We'll see.
Yeah, because there's a question. Osman on YouTube is just asking Jay. I guess for Kaylee and Sully too. Have you been to Japan and like are you familiar with the culture or what is it about like, the Japanese culture that has like really stuck with you guys and what are you like trying to I guess bring out when it comes to AGC?
Well, for me, like just the Japanese culture and storytelling and stuff has always like been with me like at a super young age, and it's like just stuck with me the whole entire time. It's basically like bedded into me. So, but like traveling over there for me, I wanted to like have the like full experience, like going over there. So I kept on putting it off and off and off, and I was finally going to go, and then the whole pandemic thing started happening and canceled my plans.
It's
I
But
feel you.
okay.
yeah, like I've been over to Korea twice, and I love Korea like to death. So I've been there. I've been to Vietnam. I've been to Taipei. So like, I need to go to Japan. It has to happen
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah, Japan is awesome. I'm super excited.
It's so nice.
I'm sure you have your trip all planned out and it's
Yeah.
gonna be awesome.
Like I have tons of notes. I have papers.
Yeah.
Like every single time I plan it out, like I'm going to go here. I'm going to see this. I'm going to do that.
It's gonna
Yeah.
happen for sure. We're gonna make it happen.
You know what? A lot of people are also asking for whitelist even here, and that's because we did promise a whitelist giveaway on Twitter, and we said we were gonna give away 2 whitelist spots, but surprise, we're giving away 5 total tonight, and
Yes,
What?
yes,
we
yes.
Yay!
yay!
Did he not know?
There you go.
And are we doing the Twitter one first, or are we
No,
doing the trivia one
we'll do
first?
that. Jace, we'll do the Twitter last. We'll do three. We'll just do three more. I think
Yeah,
is my math right? I don't know. It's
yes,
11
we'll
p.m.
do
Is my math
three
still
with a
right? Okay.
team. And
Okay.
basically
Okay.
like what we've been doing in the Discord, we've been doing trivia games. So we're
Oh
gonna do it
wow.
Oh
Okay.
live right
gosh.
now.
Okay. We're doing
You
live trivia.
We're
okay,
playing
so
trivia.
Perfect.
I
Ooh.
prepared some questions from what we asked the Discord earlier, but you guys can also like throw out questions. It might be better if it
Okay.
comes from you guys.
Oh man.
All right. So the rule is just first person to answer in the chat from our end will win the whitelist spots.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter if you're on YouTube, if you're on Facebook, it doesn't matter. Just hop on the chat. Don't worry. We'll see your messages. It's coming in from our back end.
Yeah.
Just help us out, guys. We've done this before, and it's gonna get crazy sometimes. So just everyone in the chat, stay patient with us. um, no need to go crazy, but yeah. So are we doing the trivia? Are we doing trivia one? So we're giving away
Yes,
three slots.
let's do trivia one.
All right,
Do you
let's
guys
go
want to
for it.
throw out a question?
Yeah, if any one of you, we have questions too, but if any one of you have any questions for the
Yeah.
people in the chat,
I
they're
kind of want to see
sweating.
one of your questions first.
I
Okay,
just
Carla, hit
okay,
them with
okay.
one.
Okay, so my first question is name one of the Alpha Girl honoraries.
Oh
Ooh.
God,
I mean, this one's. Yeah, I should know
I'm
this
watching.
one.
I'm gonna watch the chat.
Oh
Sorry,
my
guys. I
gosh.
mean, it's
People,
gonna be. Come
We
on,
got the
guys.
question
you
the first
guys.
time.
Oh, there we go.
There
We have a winner now.
is that.
Sophia
Is it?
John.
Alexa.
There we
There
go.
you go.
Alexa. People.
Just some
Good
late
job.
responses.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I told you, just bear with us. It's gonna lag. So yeah, is that right? Is it Sophia
Yeah.
Alexa is one of the
Yes,
honoraries? There you
yes.
go.
All
Good job,
right. Our
John.
first winner is John Clyde
We'll
Pasqua.
reach out to you. So congratulations. You
Congrats,
got
Sean.
Nice.
DM
Alright.
Asian Mint on Facebook. You got your whitelist spot for AGC. Yeah, we have Asian Mint's writer on the stream too. So welcome, Dom.
Hi,
Thanks for
Dom.
chilling
Go,
with
Dom.
us.
Hey,
What's
Hi
up?
guys.
how's it
Hello,
going?
Hey, Dom.
hello.
Doing
What's
good,
up,
doing
Dom?
good. So I've been watching Alpha Girl Club for the past like few weeks now. So I'm really excited to see how this how this project goes.
Oh, yeah. Thank
We're
you.
There
Thank
you
excited to
you.
go.
have you.
Dom is Asian Mint's in-house writer. So yeah, he's been
Nice.
helping us
awesome.
out with all
Nice.
our content. So
Yes.
thanks, Dom.
I mean,
Thank
Kaylee's
Dom
kind
has
of our
fans.
in-house writer and everything else.
You know what?
Dom has fans. Check the chat. He has fans.
There are so many Filipinos in the Alpha Girl Club community, and like we were talking to them earlier, and they were all saying like, yeah, AGC bullish. Like everyone's waiting for Mint. So you guys
Oh,
definitely
man.
have a lot of Filipino supporters.
Oh, we love
That's
the
true.
Nice.
Filipinos.
That's
Yeah.
facts. That's facts. Okay, shall we go with trivia number 2? Is everyone in the chat ready for trivia number 2? Whitelist spot number 2. I guess they
Oh
are.
boy.
I guess they are. Yeah, they should be. Do any like Kaylee, Sally, or John? Do you have any questions to throw in the chat, or is Carla gonna
Mm,
throw another question out there?
I think we trust Carla enough.
yeah.
Okay.
we trust you.
Guys. All right. Here's question number 2. What is AGC's main advocacy?
Oh wow. Okay.
This is
Japan.
practically a giveaway. Japan.
Oh my gosh.
Right
These questions
now,
could go crazy.
type
There was-
Japan.
I
Uh,
remember
Oh
from
my
the other
God.
question.
Are we giving it to this guy? This guy.
Who's
Oh, I'm
this?
kidding.
aren't you already whitelisted?
Oh, nga, Ames, aren't you already whitelisted, Ames? No. Yes or no? Be honest, Ames. Are we gonna get a response from him? Yeah,
So
he's our
sorry.
friend,
Like
so don't worry
while
about
we're
it.
confirming, because we want to give it to people who are not whitelisted yet.
Yeah, see, I see an oops
What was
from
Our
that?
community just likes to play.
Oh,
So yeah, he is whitelisted. So sorry, Ames, we're not giving it to you. So I think it's this one. Sorry, I don't think
Are
we can
we-
take health because like health is like
It's
too
a little
vague.
bit
We'll
too
probably
broad.
go
there.
with
Very
There
broad.
we
There we
go.
go.
Oh, there we go.
Eh,
Okay.
yeah.
I think this is
Noriega
RA. So
Ricos. Yay.
yeah, congratulations, man. You get your whitelist spot. So you're on YouTube, but just DM us. We'll figure out how to give it to you. I don't- can we
Oh.
respond via YouTube DMs? I don't know. Like Asian Mint, Dom, you guys got it. You figure it out.
Don't worry, we got it. We got it.
Okay,
Nice.
okay. Okay, so we have two slots. One more. Carla, are you ready with your last question for trivia for the third whitelist spot?
Oh, before
You
I
ready?
give that, I just wanted to ask Kaylee, like, cause she was sharing like a crazy trivia story. What was
Oh
that?
yeah,
Oh.
please.
No, just say from the first question, it was even funny because we asked them the other night for
Yeah.
someone who is an honorary, and they're like Carla and Kaylee, Carla and Kaylee. I was like, what?
What?
Like,
Thanks.
what?
What is going on?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Husband
people
of
on the
choice,
chat are asking for Dom's honorary.
honorary.
I
Mom's
told you.
I
honorary.
don't need it.
I told you. Our writer
first
has
alpha
fans.
boy.
Yeah, he's gonna be the first alpha boy for sure.
I'm
Okay,
a,
Carla,
I'm
are
gonna
you
throw out
ready for
question
your?
number 3, which is super simple. When mint?
Oh God, that's a question. When mint? Okay,
Everyone,
guys,
the
it's so
scary,
everyone
easy,
the
has to
guys.
scary
Come
word.
on.
know.
There you go. I
Everyone.
see. I
Oh,
see.
there we
I see.
go. There we go. You are now our winner, J
J
Bo.
Bo. J Bo.
J-Bo
So
27.
Jay actually, well, if I'm thinking of the right person, actually messaged me on Twitter saying, I love Alpha Girl Club. I love the advocacy. And he was asking for a Discord invite. So
That's
one of
so
our
cool.
newer community members, because it just happened like a couple of days ago, but now he's very active. So yay.
Nice,
Good job.
nice.
Yes. Okay. So I'm right.
Good
That
job.
is.
That's awesome. I mean, who would you like rather give it to? Like someone who's like really wants it. So good job, Jabo. Jabo. 2727. You got it. You
J-Bo.
got your third whitelist spot. So thanks everyone for being so kind to Carla's questions and answering them properly. It wasn't so crazy,
When
Carla.
mint. Yeah, I know. It was pretty
Oh
chill.
my gosh.
It was pretty
Oh,
chill.
Kaylee, Sully, and John, thank you so much for joining us. Our
Thanks,
hour is
guys.
already up, and we just want to say thank you so much.
Wow.
We loved getting to talk to you and learning more about the project. So, I guess just to wrap things up, what would you want to tell your community and just some final reminders about the upcoming mint?
Well, yeah. So upcoming mint is December 4th, but right before that, we are going to have a little kind of launch party thing,
Oh
which will be
wow.
exciting. So it's going to involve a DJ that I know, and everybody will be able to view it online. So it's going
Okay.
to be nice.
Okay. I see you. I see you,
Nice.
Yeah.
John.
Just a little touch out there. What's going to happen? You might see some things coming out soon
We
about
got
it.
lots of surprises coming up.
Yeah, we
Coming
want to
up to
give
Mint.
back.
That's cool. That's
Yay.
cool. Kaylee, any last words for the viewers and for the community? On just to close it off for the whole AGC team.
Well, I love our whole community. I love all of you guys. It was great being here. Thank you for having us. And we're so excited for launch.
It's finally almost here.
Almost there.
Oh my
Almost
God.
there.
Oh man.
So are we, and so is everyone in the chat. Everyone's like, party time, let's go.
Dance party time.
Finally.
There's gonna be a dance party, guys. Everyone in the
Yeah.
chat, just hop on the Discord of AGC. There's gonna be a dance party. Like I don't know if it happens every
7
day,
a.m.
but
for us,
it's-
but we're dancing.
We're dancing.
I know. I'm
Just
so
ready your
excited
gifs.
now.
just ready your gifs. You'll be good.
Thank you so much, guys. We're gonna
Yes.
let
Thanks,
you. I mean, if you guys are heading back to sleep or if you're heading to work, we're gonna let you go, and then we're
Coffee
gonna
time.
draw 2 more winners. So to everyone watching, please stick around because if you are not here to claim your prize for the Twitter giveaway, we will redraw.
Strict.
Ooh.
We got a
We
strict
are
one.
strict about that.
Sully, Kaylee, John, we appreciate you guys. Thank you so
Yes.
much. We'll
Thanks
see you
you
guys
for
in
having
the
us.
Thanks for
Discord.
Thank
coming.
you.
Bye.
Good
Pleasure.
luck. Good luck. Good luck. Thanks,
Catch you in
guys.
the Discord.
All right.
See you
Bye,
on the
guys.
Discord.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right.
Wait, I don't know how to turn off my camera.
There we go.
I love the team. They're so fun.
Yeah,
Okay,
they
so two
are.
more. Two more. Dom,
Yeah,
are we
so okay, so we're
drawing
drawing
two
2
more?
more.
Yes, let's start it.
Let's start it. So 2 more whitelist spots, guys. Hope you guys joined. It was just via Asian Mint Discord. Here we
Oh,
go.
there we go. DeFi Dad Bod and Inay Ganda.
I see an NFZ. We got another NFZ winner.
Oh yeah. Hi
Shout out to
NFZ
NFZ.
fam. Today
Shout out
was
to
a good
NFZ.
day.
Sold out.
Selling
Sold out.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations, NFZ fam. Good job to you guys.
I'm so happy I now have a total of how many? Nine? Nine.
Same.
Whale. We have a whale. Nice
NFC,
fun
let's
whale.
go.
Hold
Are
on, wait.
we
What's the? Are they claiming it here, or is that like? Are they? If they aren't here, what's gonna happen?
wait, are
Jace,
our winners here? Are we redrawing? Um
can we flash their names one more time? So DeFi Dad Pod and Inay Ganda.
oh,
Uh,
that's my bad. I set a hard rule, but then that wasn't the rule.
Hi nako Carla.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my god. So
Uh,
are we? Oh, so what's gonna happen? Hey, shout out Bax. Good games a while ago. Our guy Bax.
okay,
Okay. So
that's
how are we
that's
doing that? Carla, paano yan?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna leave now. You guys decide.
No,
I'm so sorry.
I feel that we can still give it to them. There isn't a lot of clamor in the chat, so I think we're fine
Yeah.
right now before they start
All
complaining. So
right.
I think
All
we're
right.
fine. I
Just
think
want to
we're
say hi to
fine.
Bacon. Hi.
What's up, Max?
And
Yeah, I think
App was here earlier.
yeah, I saw up. Hey guys, thanks for. I think we're fine. Okay, guys.
Okay, okay,
Okay,
we're
right.
good. Okay, sorry.
We're
Just
good. I
delete
think.
that part.
I think we're good. You know what, guys?
Yeah.
Kanina when we were talking to the team, they mentioned there's around 1,700. Is that right? Or 1,000? Yeah, a thousand seven
Yes.
hundred whitelist spots a while ago. So, if you didn't get the trivia game kanina and you didn't get the Twitter contest now, you still can take it. Like there is a lot of whitelist spots available. So there is time. We still have like we're 2 weeks out in terms of the mint date. So don't worry about it. Just chill in the Discord and it's super fun, I swear. You just dance and then just chill with everybody. I feel that the whitelist spot, if you really want it, is gonna be yours. It's not gonna be hard. I don't think it's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
So I think we're good. You're safe for now, Carla.
Sorry.
All good, all good.
That's
You're
my
good. Dom's
bad.
here.
It's
Dom's
usually
here,
the
so you're
rule,
good.
but it was not right. Oh, it was not tonight, so that's my bad.
Is the there we have one question from RA who won the ano. Is the Discord open? Can we
Oh
is it
yeah, the
open or is it
Discord's open. So I'll just send it. I'll just send it
okay? Well,
after the show. I got
We'll tweet it
you.
out via Asian Mint. We'll send the Discord so people who won the whitelist, so we can claim it there. And if you again, if you haven't been on the if you aren't still on the whitelist, it's super easy, guys. Just chill, vibe with the whole community. It's not gonna be hard. So hopefully, who knows, the Guardian here might drop a few whitelist spots in the coming weeks.
Yes,
Maybe
maybe.
on Twitter. Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, so watch out for that. I think there's a high probability of it. So yeah.
No, don't make promises, Carla.
No, I'm not making a promise. I just said there's a high probability.
Okay, we'll take it. We'll take
Yeah.
it.
All right.
Should we wrap it up?
Yeah. Oh, we're moving in NFT time right now. So it
Yeah.
feels like, I can't believe we've already been hanging out for more than an hour. So we do have to wrap up, Didge and Dom.
Yeah.
But tonight was
Yeah.
super fun. And every time I get to talk to the AGC team, I just become more bullish on this project. So hopefully, everyone has a clearer picture of what's going on and what to expect because we are only 2 weeks away from mint.
Yeah, we're getting pretty close, and yeah, Kara's pretty bullish on AGC. She is a guardian, and we're all part of the community, so we're here definitely supporting AGC. So everyone in the chat, everyone viewing, please join us in the AGC community. Help us, represent There are a lot of Filipinos in the community, but help us, represent the Philippines more in the community. And yeah, it's a safe space, like we all said a while ago. It's a safe space for everyone. Just feel free to share whatever. There's a mental health channel. There's also there's a Filipino channel. Is that right, Carla?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, there
Okay.
is a Filipino channel.
There.
So you guys can hang out there and it's pretty comfy. I'm always there. lurking in the
She is.
shadows.
Confirmed. She's always
Confirmed.
there with her voice channel on.
Yeah. You might get to hear like my podcast recordings and all my other shows. Just catch me in the voice chat.
Yeah, so I'm seeing in the chat. So before we wrap it up, I'm seeing in the chat. Can you share on Twitter? Yes, we will
Yes.
share all the details on Twitter. So if it's not on my Twitter, not on Carly's Twitter, it's gonna be on Asian Mint's Twitter. All the AGC details are gonna be there. We're gonna post it also right after the stream and in the coming days, because again we're 2 weeks away from Mint. So you still definitely have time to check the vibe, to DYOR, and try to get that last few whitelist spots. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be pretty easy as long as just chill and give off those AGC vibes. So yeah, I think
Yeah.
we should be good to go.
We are all good. Thank you so much for joining us for this episode of Let's Eat, and we will catch you again next Saturday. Bye, guys.
Bye guys. Cheers.
Bye, guys.